Alright, my lovelies, so I'm making cherry snowball cookies today. So these are just some of the ingredients that I will need for the cookies. Or I guess all of the ingredients that I will need for the cookies. The icing ingredients are not here. So a jar of the cherries, the Marichino cherries, some oats, flour, powdered sugar, a little bit of water, some salt, and over here I have half a teaspoon of almond extract and a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and 2 sticks of butter. And so there it is all. I will put the measurements and the instructions in the description box as always. So let's get started. Alright, my lovelies. So the first step is that we're going to have our room temperature butter as well as the sugar, the water, and our extract all in the mixer. And I'm just using the KitchenAid because it's already out, but you can use a hand mixer for this as well. And we're gonna let this mix for a minute or two. And while it's mixing, what we're going to do is we're going to add in little bits of the flour at a time. And I actually have little bits of flour at a time, but I actually have this thing that you can slide little bits at a time from there. After you did that, we're going to add the oats as well as the salt, and we're going to let it mix a little bit. Alright, my lovely, so you should end up with something that looks like that. It shouldn't be wet, it should be kind of dry. You should be able to pick it up and it should feel like something like, it should be kind of dry and you should feel it's something like oatmeal almost if you feel it. Now oven should be on 350 for this, and I'm going to use a piece of the non-stick paper on my pan. So I'm going to put the camera down and we'll start rolling our cookies. Alright, my lovely, so with a tablespoon I'm just going to grab a little bit and hold it in my hand and kind of flatten it out. Gonna flatten it out in my hand, and I'm going to take one of my cherries, and the cherries should be with less water or drained for the, and I'm going to put it in the middle, and then I'm going to roll the ball around there. Like Play-Doh, like clay, just rolling it. And then I'm gonna put it like that on my sheet. And again, flat it out. It doesn't have to be perfect, they don't all have to be the same size, but they should be similar sizes to cook evenly. Put the cherry in the middle, close it up, roll it up, so I'm going to continue doing this. One more, I'll show you one more, and then I will continue doing this. And alright, it's a fairly quick process to do. So I'm going to continue doing this, and then I'll see you all in a second when we're done. Alright guys, so my batch made 12 cookies for that. pan and 9 for this one. Total of 21 cookies, so it's not bad. I still have more than half a jar of cherries left, but we're gonna put them in the oven on 350 for 17 to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna start with 17 and see how they're doing. We want them to be kind of goldish, so I'm actually gonna start with about 7-8 minutes and then flip them over and do the other side for 7-8 minutes. Alright, lovely. So I got over here 2 cups of icing sugar with a third cup of milk mixed together. And this is a cup of coconut. And what we're going to do is when your cookies are I've cooled down a little bit, we're just going to grab them. And we're going to dip them in here. And then in the coconut. So there it is after the icing and the coconut or snowballs. If you're like me and you're not a big fan of coconut, you can just dip it in the icing and then leave it. And that's what it will look like, or you can dip it in something else. Maybe chocolate coating or something.
Yeah.
But we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for about 10 to 15 minutes and then you can enjoy it.